stand up for yourself or they won't love you anymore. I've been that way with my parents.
Do you still remember those evenings when you were completely captivated by every episode of Santa Barbara? The legendary 1984 series once moved the entire world with its passionate love stories, intense conspiracies, and a dreamlike cast of actors. But behind the glitz and glamour were unexpected stories. Some faded away in loneliness, others lost everything, and some made emotional comebacks that left the public in tears. Today, let's join Hollywood movie stars to discover how the cast of Santa Barbara has changed after more than 40 years. How old were you when you first watched this series? Don't forget to subscribe and share your memories with us. Marcy Walker as Eden Capwell. Marcy Walker took on the role of Eden Capwell in 1984, when she was just 23 years old. Eden was the heiress of the Capwell family. Beautiful, intelligent, strong, and unafraid to challenge social norms. The stormy love story between Eden and police chief Cruz Castillo, portrayed by A Martinez, became one of the most legendary couples on American television in the 1980s. Eden was not only a fashion icon of that era, but also represented the image of a modern woman, assertive, independent, yet emotionally rich. This character played a significant role in helping Santa Barbara win the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Drama Series in 1988. Beyond shining in Santa Barbara, Marcy Walker also made a strong impression in other series, such as All My Children as Liza Colby, a role that won her an Emmy Award in 1989. Achieving success early on, Marcy quickly became a prominent figure in the soap opera world, drawing in millions of loyal viewers. Born in 1961 in Illinois, Marcy Walker experienced a childhood of constantly switching schools due to her parents' divorce. After retiring from the entertainment industry in 2005, she made a surprising decision to serve in ministry, becoming a Christian pastor. Today, at the age of 64, Marcy Walker lives a quiet life in North Carolina, far from the spotlight. She has been through 5 marriages and has one son, Taylor. After many emotional ups and downs and personal losses, Marcy found peace through her faith and community work. She has never been involved in major scandals, never struggled with substance abuse or bankruptcy like some of her peers. Her estimated net worth in 2025 is around $2 million, mostly from television royalties and personal investments. A Martinez as Cruz Castillo. At the age of 36, A Martinez took on the role of Cruz Castillo, a Mexican-American police inspector in Santa Barbara. Cruz was not only intelligent and principled, but also deeply introspective, becoming the quintessential hero every girl dreamed of. His romance with Eden Capwell, played by Marcy Walker, was not only central to the storyline, but also one of the most beloved love stories on American television in the 1980s. A Martinez brought to Cruz a distinct ethnic identity that no previous leading role had achieved. He received the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in 1990, elevating Santa Barbara in the eyes of Latin American and multicultural audiences. Outside of Santa Barbara, Martinez also made his mark in series such as Whiz Kids and L.A. Law. He was highly praised for his immersive acting and professional attitude, always willing to go all in for a role, even performing dangerous action scenes without a stunt double. Born Adolfo LaRue Martinez III on September 27, 1948 in Glendale, California, A Martinez is of Mexican, Apache, and European descent. Before becoming an actor, he studied psychology and was a talented guitarist, once performing in bars to cover his tuition fees. After Santa Barbara ended, Martinez did not fade into obscurity, but continued to appear in major projects like Longmire, Days of Our Lives, and Queen of the South. He also played Jacob Nighthorse, a critically acclaimed character, in Longmire from 2012 to 2017. Today, at the age of 76, A Martinez remains active in the arts, maintaining impressive physical fitness and on-screen charisma. He has had a stable marriage with Leslie Bryans since 1982 and is the father of 3 children. Free from scandals or controversies, Martinez is a model of artistic dedication and a clean personal life. As of 2025, his estimated net worth is around $3 million, coming from film, royalties, and theatrical work. He currently lives in Los Angeles and continues to participate in independent projects while actively supporting the Latin American community in the arts. Jed Allan as C.C. Capwell. Jed Allan played the role of C.C. Capwell, the powerful patriarch of the Capwell family, beginning in 1986 when he was 51 years old. C.C. was a wealthy, tough, and ambitious businessman who often made controversial decisions, even when it came to his children. His relationships with Eden, Mattson, and Kelly Capwell were always tense, but they served as key narrative threads throughout the entire series. Jed Allan was not the original choice for this role, but he quickly won over audiences with his calm demeanor and deep, commanding voice. Before Santa Barbara, he was already well known for his 14-year run, 1971 to 1985, as Don Craig on Days of Our Lives, which made him a familiar face to daytime television fans. In addition to being an actor, Jed also hosted the game show Celebrity Bowling in the 1970s, showcasing his versatility in the entertainment industry. Born Jed Allan Brown on March 1, 1935 in New York, he studied drama at the University of Washington. In the beginning, he supported his artistic dreams by working in advertising and voiceover. In his youth, he worked as a waiter and a taxi driver to pay for school, until he eventually found his way into television. After leaving Santa Barbara, he continued to make an impression with his role as Rush Sanders, Steve's father, in Beverly Hills, 90210. His career spanned over 50 years, covering both television and theater. Jed's personal life was relatively peaceful. He was married to Toby Brown from 1958 until her passing in 2001, and together they had 3 children. He lived a quiet life and stayed away from scandals. He passed away on March 9, 2019, just 1 week after his 84th birthday in Palm Desert, California. The cause of death was confirmed as natural. At the time of his passing, his estimated net worth was around $4 million, mostly from television royalties and investments. Lane Davies as Mattson Capwell. Lane Davies took on the role of Mattson Capwell from the very first episode of Santa Barbara in 1984, when he was 33 years old. Mattson was the eldest son of tycoon C.C. Capwell, a sharp, intelligent lawyer plagued by issues with alcohol and complicated relationships. Unlike the show's more glamorous characters, Mattson stood out as an educated rebel, constantly at odds with his father, wrestling with his inner demons, and frequently driving the show's emotional high points. His romance with Julia Wainwright, Nancy Lee Grahn, was considered one of the most compelling opposites-attract couples in the series. Lane won over audiences not only with his nuanced acting, but also with his ability to convey emotional transitions seamlessly. Behind the scenes, he was known for his humor, friendliness, and tendency to crack jokes to ease tension on set. Before joining Santa Barbara, he had played Evan Wyland in Days of Our Lives and appeared in numerous classical stage productions such as Macbeth and Hamlet. Born on July 31, 1950, in Dalton, Georgia, Lane Davies came from a middle-class family. His father was a teacher, and his mother was a homemaker. He graduated from Middle Tennessee State University with a degree in acting and once worked part-time as a teacher and library assistant to pursue his passion for the theater. He left Santa Barbara in 1989 due to creative conflicts with the producers, but went on to take on notable supporting roles in Lois and Clark, The Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, and Seinfeld. He also founded the Tennessee Shakespeare Festival and remains actively involved in stage performance, teaching acting, and directing at various universities across the United States. Avoiding the pursuit of fame, Lane has lived a low-profile life, steering clear of Hollywood and preserving a pure artistic existence. As of 2025, at the age of 75, he is still alive and active in the arts. He has never married, has no children, and has never been involved in any scandal or personal controversy. His estimated net worth is about $1.5 million, primarily from theater, television royalties, and teaching. Judith McConnell as Sophia Capwell. Judith McConnell took on the role of Sophia Capwell in 1984, when she was 40 years old. In Santa Barbara, Sophia was the wife of C.C. Capwell and the mother of central characters such as Mattson, Eden, and Kelly. However, her character carried a complicated past, having once faked her death and returned under a different identity, setting off a series of dramatic events for the Capwell family. Sophia represented a woman who was both fragile and strong, constantly torn between love and duty. Her turbulent relationship with ex-husband C.C., along with her emotional connection to her children, especially Eden, added significant depth to the family narrative. Judith brought to the role a refined elegance combined with authentic emotion, helping the character become a symbol of maternal sacrifice. Before Santa Barbara, Judith was already known for her roles in As the World Turns and Another World. She was also crowned Miss Pennsylvania in 1965 and competed in the Miss America pageant. Judith Lynn McConnell was born on April 6, 1944, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming from a middle-class family, she studied ballet and graduated in acting from Carnegie Mellon, one of the top-performing art schools in the United States. After leaving Santa Barbara in 1993, Judith continued to appear in series such as Beverly Hills, 90210, JAG, and Sliders. However, her career gradually slowed down in the 2000s. She did not pursue Hollywood fame, but chose to live a quiet life in Los Angeles with her adopted daughter. Judith has never been married and has never been involved in any major scandals throughout her career. In her rare interviews, she expresses a love for literature, yoga, and caring for cats. In 2025, at the age of 81, Judith remains in good health and occasionally attends Santa Barbara cast reunion events. Her estimated net worth is around $900,000, mostly from television royalties and personal investments. Nicholas Coster as Lionel Lockridge. Nicholas Coster played the role of Lionel Lockridge in Santa Barbara, starting in 1984, when he was 50 years old. Lionel was a sharp, refined, yet cunning character. As the lifelong rival of C.C. Capwell, Lionel contributed to some of the most compelling conflicts in the series. He once had a deep romantic relationship with Sophia Capwell, C.C.'s ex-wife, which led to a series of family tragedies, including the shocking twist that Lionel was the biological father of Eden Capwell, a revelation that shook the entire cast of characters. On screen, Lionel was not purely a villain, but rather a portrait of a complex man, intelligent, humorous, yet always scheming. Nicholas's portrayal brought the character to life as one of the defining figures of 1980s American television drama. Before Santa Barbara, he had extensive experience in daytime dramas with roles in Another World, Somerset, One Life to Live, and All My Children, earning him the reputation of being a master of soap operas. Nicholas Hammond Coster was born on December 3, 1933, in London, England, but grew up in the United States. His mother was American, and his father was a British diplomat. After studying at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, he served in the U.S. Marine Corps before pursuing a career in acting. After Santa Barbara ended, Coster didn't fade from the screen but continued to appear in numerous series such as The West Wing, Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Cold Case. In addition to acting, he also taught drama and worked as a scuba diving instructor, a personal passion that spanned over 30 years. His personal life was turbulent. He went through a divorce and had a son who struggled with addiction and died young. In his final years, he lived in a retirement home for artists in Los Angeles. Nicholas Coster passed away on June 26, 2023, at the age of 89, due to complications following surgery. He was cremated, and his ashes were returned to his family. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at around $1.2 million, primarily from film royalties and teaching. Nancy Lee Grahn as Julia Wainwright.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go see my sister now. Nice talking to you.
In Santa Barbara, Nancy Lee Grahn played the role of Julia Wainwright Capwell starting in 1985, when she was 27 years old. Julia was portrayed as an intelligent, determined, and principled female attorney. The character was crafted as a symbol of the modern intellectual woman, forthright and full of charisma, standing in stark contrast to many dependent female characters of that era. Julia was the love interest and later wife of Mattson Capwell, the son of the wealthy Capwell family. Their relationship, full of conflict yet deeply emotional, resonated strongly with audiences and became one of the legendary couples of American television in the late 1980s. Nancy Lee Grahn was born on April 28, 1956, in Skokie, Illinois. She came from a middle-class Jewish family, with a mother who was a singer and a father who was a musician. From an early age, she studied performing arts at the University of Illinois and later moved to Los Angeles to pursue an acting career. After Santa Barbara, Nancy continued to find tremendous success with the role of Alexis Davis on General Hospital, a character that earned her another Emmy Award in 2012. She is one of the few actors who has maintained a lead role on television for over 40 years. Outside of acting, Nancy is an outspoken advocate for women's rights, same-sex marriage, and social justice. She is a single mother with one daughter named Kate, born in 1998. She publicly shared her battle with thyroid disease in 2015, but has since made a full recovery. As of 2025, at the age of 69, Nancy is still active in the arts and appears regularly on television. Her current net worth is estimated at around $3 million, largely from her long-term contract with ABC and endorsement work. Robin Mattson as Gina Timmons.
How about a hair transplant? Hey, in the South Pacific. 'Cause I love you and you know it's true, and if you love...
Robin Mattson took on the role of Gina DeMott Capwell in Santa Barbara starting in 1985 when she was 29 years old. Gina was portrayed as a sharp, cunning woman who wasn't afraid to use any means necessary to achieve her goals, especially in the fierce battles for power and love within the Capwell family. Once married to C.C. Capwell, Gina later became a long-standing nemesis to many female characters in the series, particularly Sophia and Eden. With her alluring beauty laced with a hint of mystery, Robin made audiences both love and hate Gina, a woman constantly walking the fine line between good and evil. Thanks to her dynamic acting and sharp expressions, she became an indispensable presence in the show, helping to keep viewers captivated during its golden years. The role of Gina not only catapulted Robin into the spotlight within the daytime soap world, but also earned her a Daytime Emmy Award nomination in 1988. Robin Mattson was born on June 1, 1956, in Los Angeles, California. She began acting at the age of 7 and had appeared in numerous television series throughout the 1970s before securing a strong foothold in the American soap opera scene. After leaving Santa Barbara, Robin continued to solidify her status as a soap opera queen, with other iconic roles such as Janet Green in All My Children and Heather Weber in General Hospital. However, by 2016, she began to retreat from the screen, and in 2019, she officially retired from the industry due to health concerns. In 2022, Robin revealed to her fans that she had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which severely impaired her memory. She lived quietly in San Fernando Valley, California, with her husband, former soccer player Werner Roth, who remained by her side as caregiver. Though she had no biological children, Robin was regarded as a spiritual mother to many younger co-stars, especially in her later projects. She passed away on April 27, 2024, at the age of 67 due to complications from Alzheimer's. Her funeral was held privately by her wishes. At the time of her passing, her net worth was estimated at around $2 million, most of which came from her acting career that spanned over 4 decades. We hope this video has given you a deeper understanding of the transformative journeys taken by the Santa Barbara cast over the past 40 years. If you happen to notice any inaccuracies, please feel free to gently leave your feedback in the comments section. We truly value your input to help improve the quality of our future videos. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and the notification bell so you won't miss the next stories on the Hollywood Movie Stars channel.